Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the most beautiful place on the planet Earth, Moab, Utah. This is going to be a good one. I'm going to be honest, because we're nearing the end of our trip, and if you're watching this, we're probably already home. But Moab is one of the only places that I leave after a long trip, and I'm depressed. I just love it here. I love the rock, I love the sunshine, I love everything about this place is fantastic. Is the sun in your eye?
Yeah.
So we're gonna do something that we've done before, and here's the way I have this planned out in my mind. Every video is gonna be a natural progression of difficulty. This is not hard. This is Hurrah Pass. Hurrah Pass down to the split of Lockhart Basin and Chicken Corners. We're going to take Chicken Corners, and then we're going to come back. That's going to be today. Tomorrow, Metal Masher. It's a 7 out of 7 difficulty. No, I'm just kidding. I wish. If we had the Gladiator, we'd do Metal Masher, right?
No.
I might have to get up early or go out late and do that one on my own.
You wouldn't.
Would you come get me?
No.
I'll walk home. But that's where we're at today, and that's what we're going to do. The Subaru Outback Wilderness is going to get its final blessing. It's either going to get blessed or it's getting sold. So it's either going to make it through this or it's not. And honestly, I don't know, but I'm really excited. I'm going to air down these tires, and we're going to boot, scoot, and boogie. I hope that doesn't demonetize me. I don't know. Right on down this trail. Anything?
Boot, scoot, and boogie?
Yeah, it's Alan Jackson's song, right?
Credit.
That might hurt. That's all right. Here we go.
I've been searching my whole life for you, never knowing where it'd lead me to. You brought me to a place I never knew. Every moment still a mystery. Every day I wake up in a dream.
If you're familiar with Moab, then there's a high probability you've taken this trail. If not, Hurrah Pass is rated as a moderate trail, and other than a few rocky sections, it's relatively easy to accomplish in just about any vehicle with high clearance. Hurrah Pass takes several hours to complete if you want to take it all the way down to the trail split of Chicken Corners and Lockhart Basin. So depending on the time of year, make sure you plan for an early start if you want to avoid driving at night. Years ago, before overlanding was on my radar, I went down to the bottom of Hurrah Pass with my father-in-law and had a campfire after dark. Ever since then, this specific trail has been one that I come to almost every time I'm in Moab. Our first overland trip my wife and I took was on our honeymoon in the middle of January. I wanted to show her how beautiful this place was and share the experience I had years prior with her. Ever since then, we have brought several of our friends down to the bottom and shared a campfire next to the catacombs located at the junction of Chicken Corners and Lockhart Basin. Chicken Corners is another beautiful trail that leads you along the edge of a cliff and may not be for people with the fear of heights due to the massive drop-off and tight trail. If you're confident in your ability and have the proper equipment, I suggest you go the opposite way of Chicken Corners and test your skills on Lockhart Basin. Lockhart Basin is an extremely difficult trail rated 7 out of 10 on Trails Off-Road and should only be tackled in a vehicle with high clearance, 4 low, and lockers. We made it through that trail in my wife's Jeep, but it took us 8 hours to go 9 miles, so I would pack a lunch and bring a friend because there's a high probability you're going to need both. The most amazing thing about Moab is that there's trails just like this one in just about every direction you go. And there's difficulty levels for anyone who's seeking adventure of whatever kind you're interested in. If you make it out this way, I highly suggest you give yourself at least a week. Even then, you'll be leaving feeling like you only saw a fraction of what this area has to offer.
Okay. Hey. All right, Hurrah Pass. Finally made it up here. Mom did melt a bit.
No, I didn't.
You started to melt. You were melting because you...
I was not. No, Dave, I was not melting. And for the record, everybody, you missed his complete meltdown that he refuses. I should have broke out the camera.
Where were we?
The car wash.
I don't even want to talk. We'll talk later. Stop. Hey, you're interrupting. So we're at Hurrah Pass. Oh, come on, monkey. So it's beautiful up here. Say hi. It's beautiful up here. It's breathtakingly beautiful, as a matter of fact. And we got caught up. We were messing around, hanging out. But now we got to get down to the bottom of this because it's... What time is it?
3:45.
3:45. It's going to be getting dark soon, which I'm fine with. Mom doesn't love. Oh, golly. Little girl. We're gonna shoot down as far as we can to Hurrah Pass. I don't mind to be out here in the dark, but I don't think Court wants to be out here in the dark. But you know, things happen. So we're gonna shoot down to the bottom, check out our favorite camp spot, Remy, and then we'll check in with you guys here shortly. I gotta get rid of this baby. She's weighing me down.
I was searching for an open door. I was looking for a peace of mind. It's a feeling that I tend to get. Won't rest until I make it right. Couldn't stand the thought of losing her before time had come. Like a storm outraged that night,
we made it down to the catacombs here at Hurrah Pass. So this is where Hurrah Pass comes all the way down.
That's where it all started.
That's where it all started. And I'm going to tell you that here in a second. I'm going to suggest something. Cane Creek to Hurrah Pass. Hurrah Pass comes down and splits into Lockhart Basin, only if you're real, and Chicken Corners, which is easy. It's 456. So if we went to Chicken Corners, this whole entire trip back would be in the dark, and we want to avoid that for obvious reasons. We're not camping down here. It's supposed to be 24, 25 tonight, which segues me into the very first time my wife and I went camping together. Now, this spot is so special to us because on our honeymoon, this is where we came the first night to go camping. First night we had been camping ever together, and the first night either of us had been camping in many, many years. I'm going to put that video up here. It was literally like our first video, but I remember getting in the car in the morning.
And we're frozen. And we're talking like that.
We didn't even sleep. I mean, it was so cold that I was cuddled up by the buddy heater. There was condensation in the tent. And that's all what started Overlanding Now.
You were questioning it.
What? And I was questioning everything. I was literally in the tent that night thinking, why am I doing this? I had to get down to pee because we never slept in that tent before. It's like making noise and I'm like freaking out. But it's what started all of this. All of this was started from that one trip on our honeymoon. And she just got a Jeep. And it had nothing done to it. And we took it through some crazy stuff. But that's what opened our eyes to this, into the experiences we have together. What is she?
Fighting me.
And just enjoying, we have no cell service, just enjoying time as a family. It's been such an incredible 3 years now?
What, 3?
3 years, right?
No.
Yeah.
No, this is year 3.
This is our 3rd year. In January. Either way, it's 3 years. And I know
No,
that.
it's not. It's 2 years.
No, bro.
Okay.
Do you want to bet it?
We've only been married for 2 years.
Then that, you might be right.
We've only been married for
Okay,
2
2 years.
years.
Okay, anyways, listen, this is where it all started for us. It means a lot to us. We'll put the video up there. But we got to get going because it's going to be dark, and I'm excited to do some night wheeling up through here. I hope you guys enjoyed it so far. Not sure how much we're going to get on the way out of here. So if we don't see you again, thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video if you do like the video. And if I don't see you again, we'll see you on the next one.